substance.
Yo, Aspirit. I'm an impatient patient, pleasure chasing and treasure wasting. Maybe meditation is my medication, education and elevation. So when the bikes break, then maybe I could just levitate when the levee's shaking. A lesson in legislation, yet we regulate instead of regenerating our generation. A revel in the revelation of renovation. Still many hate in the celebration of separation. Smelling the essence of segregation, demonstrating a deadly dedication to devastation. And so this is my declaration of desperation. Death to debts and the delegation of decimation. Could God be honest, Todd? Is the devil dating? I think it's hell I'm raising, or is this heaven raining? Cause when I wave my pen on the page, it's weather changing. And I will fight for my freedom before I let him take it. And stand in my way is a very brave risk, as I shapeshift on a trip to space in a slave ship. I'm sick of sticking to paydays with the wage slip. My grip is slipping on any fuck that I gave since age 6. Plagued within a place riddled with rapists. Synonyms of basic minimum and similar phrases. But maybe we can change our ignorant ways. If we embraced hatred, we could replace it with greatness. I am inherently energy, aligning my 7 chakras. Heckled for heresy, still my therapy is to rap. Let what's stressing me leave the map, seek my destiny, see the fact. It's much better to be relaxed than decline into temper tantrums. But happiness is dependent on many factors, and the fear of progression has us heavily treading backwards. I say fuck the government, you say I lack trust, but then wonder why we give to the rich and then let them tax us. I walk the talk, chat the stuff that I can back up, and attract love like my mind's eye is high off of ayahuasca. A drug that can connect us to power like an adapter and fracture barriers we allow and then let distract us. I fell off but then landed back on my feet like a cactus. Now I'm rewriting my life and reading the chapters to capture the meaning. See greed ain't feeding my stature. Substance packed in effort, machinery manufactured. You know what we do? Through the speakers we speak truth. On the beats we're keen to keep it as deep as a tree's roots. And we believe in the people to dream huge. And see that seeking in the meaning is a reason to reboot. And I'm eager to feed you with free food for the mind and soul and mind control. With big team dig deep like we're mining gold. I strive for goals and rhymes I'm old and find that I've evolved as I rewrite my life and recite it into the mic I hold. I'm shy and told that I blush as much as a China doll. Deprived of privacy, they deny it and like a life patrol. I won't hide, I'm bold, though an addict to present. I am what I am and I am man, I am legend. I won't stand for repression, I am no lamb to a shepherd. I am a stampede of peasants travelling at the land speed of leopards. I'm an antidepressant for when you're angry and stressing. Actions expressing those emotions so you have to suppress them. But you have to address them until the panic is pleasant. Challenge aggression with affection and establish connection. Imagine massive progression and it will happen, no question. Just with the passion you will manifest the standards you're setting. The lesson is if you never quit, you will never lose. You may take some heavy hits that make you swell and bruise, but you will get well and improve, and soon will develop into a winner with the will of getting big like we tell them to do. Universalism. As I elaborate, can I exaggerate that we can cohabit on this planet if we collaborate? The system is a massive trap and we have to evacuate. We don't need a leader because we the people can navigate. Travelling through traffic in manic states. Any anger I have evaporates and translates the passion within the tracks I make. We have to change, recalibrate at a rapid pace. Plan to banish panic and gravitate to a happy place. And we can frantically fabricate, the fact remains. Lack and hate, like love and abundance are exactly the same. By spreading negativity, you're attracting the pain. Be positive and acknowledge what we can gain.
If you don't know,
you better get to know. You could be living proof that the future is never set in stone. Don't be doomed to gloom, you can lose the mood or just let it go. In any zone on the globe, notice that you're forever home. I go hard in the paint, hard in like my name. Hard in like James does in the NBA. The beat's the ball, break any guard that is made. Duncan Dixon's alley-oop and rip the basket from the frame. Yeah, and I'm targeting the fake, half-assing with the art. I'm in it sharpening my blades and I'm carving in my name to leave my marking on the game. If you're a master, you're a marshal because the market is deranged. Yeah, but we really can't complain. Better to meditate instead of harbouring the pain. I plug into my inner self like a charger in the mains, feeding fuel for the fire like a fire to a flame. They can beg a pardon and be passing on the blame, but I aim to be great and become a master of the trade. As an artist in an age where the bars do not engage, I ain't hating, just saying that heart is partially displayed and we need to start a change. It's strange, part of me can stray from the path, but the part of me remains unwavering and untamed and afraid of the dumb lames. I'm saying it's fun and games are too baby to come play. Play brave and then run away, I won't say to my fucking face. I won't be subjugated by majors and underpaid. I'm unfazed with it, fuck fame. The praise and the love is great, but I'm able to detach from that as much as the hate. Aspirit. The truth we pursue is through a deluded dream. Who are we when we remove the illusion of you and me? It should be understood lucidly. We could choose to lead. If we keep pushing on, we could the common unity and community. In hope to soak up the moments and leave the future be. We find that we can't rewind time, but only reduce the speed. So lose the loose beliefs and prove your peaks to view beneath. Cause if we focus in slow motion, then we can notice the beauty breathe. You and I too unique, but I'm giving in to the get bigger me. Digging deep into the depths of interconnectivity with instant bigotry, but thinking differently, instilling dignity and living limit-free. The vision is seen vividly in its invisibility.
I keep working and pushing on, it's all on.
It's all on.
I keep working on, it's all on.
It's all on.
I keep working and pushing on, it's all on.
You know what we do, get big on. Down with the fake, long live the real. It's a logically and morally twisted topic to visit this. Living in fear of authority and imprisonment. It's making a profit off a poverty-stricken citizens. With not a pot to piss in, and still it's common to witness it. It's got us gobbling off with nonsense and gibberish. Innocence and ignorance are not synonymous, idiot. Knowledge is infinite if we were properly listening and not constantly bickering over little shit. Contradicting conscious living, I'm a hypocrite. I opted to become a cog in the system which is cognitive dissonance. I wasn't positive, but since adopted this discipline, acknowledging as an optimist, my options were limitless. I've got initiative, so I couldn't give a shit if you think the world is flat or round or a pyramid. I can still flip it, swapping the top of it for the bottom and spin the bitch on my fingertip. Build the bricks for the real to live.
You know what we do. Get big on. You know what we do. Get big, fam. You know what we do. You know what we do. Yeah, you know what we do.
I may be a hypocrite, but it's significant to say. Making mistakes, but still displaying willingness to change. Spirit. Thinking I can just grin and grit through the pain when it ends with me getting livid and giving into the rage. Remaining diligent is difficult as a slave, but no way will I obey. The citizen won't behave. Stay vigilant to my grave, not ignorant in my ways. Cause life is just a ride and I'm living it for today. The crew is a true team, GBF, better check it like it's a proofread. Or better yet, better check it like it's your news feed. Some of these dudes be too glued to the tube and too rooted to routines to do what we do on the you know what we do steez. Put you from suited and booted back into loose jeans. The flow is fluid like the movement of Bruce Lee, but for me to put a lucrative move over the truth, please. I'm edging closer, but there's still a lot of distance to travel. Digging deep over the hills blistered by gravel. I grit my teeth but beat myself up in the midst of my battles. Blocked by obstacles that all seem too big to tackle. Try to enjoy the ride but lose my grip and slip off the saddle. Too busy switching the channels to witness the bliss as I paddle up shit's creek. Am I even willing to live free? Or am I dependent on a system that restricts me? Instead of extending on knowledge, wisdom and big dreams, I'm stressed and sweat off my bollocks to bring in shit feed. But give me space on stage like Apollo missions to spit to beats. And I'm a moonwalk glide like a mic slide into Billie Jean. I still believe I will achieve, twin with skill and ability. I'm willing to live and breathe to fulfill a dream, cause this is me. The victory I want my kids to see, so I'm not stopping as long as there is a possibility. I mean it, I need this relief from my demons. The deeper I dream as I'm eager to feel it. See what I speak with the meaning to me. It's a reason to keep on believing and proceed to achieve it. Whatever defeat is, it's never to what I've reached to retrieve it. With the mystique of a phoenix, I'm flying free in front of my feet as I leap from the ceiling. Climbing a steep incline to a region of my mind that is scenic. Inclined to see that what lies beneath lies the key, and I can see it. Something rising to my peak to reveal it. There was quite a big difference between what the eyes peep and what people perceive like kindness for weakness. Alive for a secret, alive for breathing, aligning with the divine provides treatment. I fight to put my life on the line to find freedom, even if I frequently fight until I'm beaten. I'm a being lion to shine for the right reasons. I'm the mic of a sight genius, I'm the designer of my healing. Kinda like the climate of fine seasons. If it's divides right, I can describe meaning. I like silence, I'm a peace but we deny violence. There's a pretense, my politeness, is it pretend? A disguise I hide behind for defense? Is it decide to dive in the deep end? I've seen the sense as well as smelling the sweet scent. I need to vent, to reinvent and be the best me, I guess. This is therapy to let me reflect. I am my inner spirit, mirror image, I mimic the law of symmetry. The lord of my story, an author with authenticity. The source of the sorcery, sort of seen as a wizardly LFC killing beats. Lyrics sting like a swarm of killer bees. Forming flaws in my beliefs since I did a double dose and fucking choked off the Morpheus offered pills to me. I am a spirit, father and son, son of the Trinity. I am karma, I am the one, I am divinity. I am laughter, I am fun and I am affinity. I can't be finished, I am limitless like infinity. I am 1, 2, sequel moves like a trilogy. I came to create, I am love and I am fertility. I once was a Porsche driving at thrilling speed, swerving on my journey, cutting corners like a limousine. Skirt, you turn it, fucking stall it, twist the key in the ignition, put my foot back on the pedal and give it the beats. I'm the inception of synergy, lyrically deep, I'm really asleep, and this is a dream within a dream. I'm like the light, or any similar simile. The voice of my tune echoes around the room like the Driller Queen. My heavenly temple has a heavy mental like Killer Priest. Therapy central to any level of inner peace. I'm an energy vessel with many vegetables, Mr. Meat. Resident sensible when we see the sense in us living free.
You got a passion for something, no word of a lie. Nothing restricts you, nothing can stop it. Nothing. You're gonna find out I am someone that will never, ever, ever bow down to you fucking. That's what all this has been about. You know what's coming. I'm just gonna come with the truth. You're gonna find out. There's only one, and that's me.
Go on, substance.